Dear students, let us discuss about the chapter networking concepts. Weightage of this chapter is 9 marks. 1 mark question 2, 2 mark question 1, 5 mark question 1. I have divided this presentation into 3 parts. So this is presentation 1 of 3. I am K.R. Ravi Kumar, lecturer in computer science, GSI PU College, Mysore. Let us start with the definition of a network. In general, network is nothing but connecting together. So, what is a computer network? A computer network is nothing but connecting different computers together to form a network. Definition says a computer network is an interconnection of autonomous computers. You might have come across many examples for network or in a small office with 4 to 5 computers and 1 printers, it forms a network. And in factories, one very good example is our computer lab. There also we have a number of computers connected together. It forms one network. And you can also observe diagram. There you can see PC1 and PC2 forms one network. PC3 and PC4 is another network. And these two different networks are connected through a network device called router. It is also a computer network. What are the goals of networking? Resource sharing. Resource is nothing but it can be hardware or software. You can imagine a scenario in a small office with 5 computers and 1 computer on a network. Here, this one printer can be shared by all different 5 computers. So this is an example for hardware sharing. Similarly, software can also be shared by different users on a network. Reliability. In a computer network, there can be more than 2 computers. A same information or a file, it can be stored on different computers with their local hard disk. If any of the computer goes wrong or if not working, the same information or file can be copied from other computers on the network and we can start our work. This is reliability. Cost factor. It is very economical to have a network in an office rather than having individual PCs for individual users. Communication medium. Computer is, sorry, computer is, network is a communication medium where one can communicate with other users of the network irrespective of a distance and location. So it is nothing but remote access. And one can access his network irrespective of distance or location, and any changes made at the user level are immediately updated at the server level in a computer network. Need of networking, file sharing. So One information or one file can be shared among different users on a network. Print sharing or hard disk sharing. Email tools. As all of you are familiar with emails, so you know how to send information or how to communicate with other users. So it is possible because of computer network. And remote access, as already have told you, one can access his data, his information on the network from different location. Sharing database is another advantage of networking. Database is nothing but one of the software. So this is sharing of software. Very good example for this is Super Bazaar, or you can imagine a big bazaar. In the entire big bazaar, there will be only one database software, and the same database software will be shared by different users of the big bazaar. You can see that there may be around 10 billing counters, isn't it? So all 10 billing counters will be used same software, one database software, which is stored at the server level. So this is sharing of database software. Next, we will discuss about types of networks. You might have come across different types of networks, and all networks cannot be same. And these networks may be vary in the size, means number of computers or number of systems, complexity, complexity in terms of connectivity, and geographical spread, mean irrespective of distance. Based on this, there can be three types of networks. One is local area network, wide area network, and metropolitan area network. Let us discuss one by one in detail. First one is local area network or LAN. This LAN is a small network, and these are confined to a localized area or to a small area. Very good example is our computer lab. A computer lab is a very is a small room. There you can come around 20 to 30 computers. So this is one local area network. Similarly, a small office with 5 to 6 computers or 10 computers. So this local area network is restricted to a small area, to a confined area. This is local area network. And in any network, it is possible to share data and information, programs, etc. Hard disk are possible. In any server, in any network, in any network, one computer is designated as a file server or a server. What is a server? Server is nothing but it is also one of the computer on the network, but all the informations are stored in that particular computer. That is called server computer. And all other computers other than server computer are called as workstations. These workstations can have their own hard disk and also their own additional softwares on the network. You can observe the diagram. So here LAN 1 is one network and LAN 2 is another local area network. Next type of network is MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. And this network is spread over a city or within a city. This is Metropolitan Area Network. And very good example is cable TV network. You can observe the cable TV network. This entire city will be using cable TV networks. So if you look at the example there in the diagram, there are four network devices: router 1, router 2, router 3, router 4, and router 5. And all these, you can assume that all these are five different locations in a city. So all these different locations are comes together or to form a one metropolitan area network. Next type of network is WAN or wide area network. These network spread across the countries. Meaning is that, and here the computers or networks are connected irrespective of distance or geographical locations. Look at the example. In that example, there we have regional office. It is one network. Corporate headquarter, it is one network. And similarly, data center is will be on some other location. And similar data center 2 is another some on it will be on another location. So all these networks which are spread over the countries are coming together to form or connected together to form a wide area network. And these generally, these wide area networks are often connected through public networks such as telephone system or Department of Telephone DOT. And internet is an example for a WAN connectivity or wide area network. Now let us differentiate LAN and WAN. And in LAN, the distance between two systems or two users or two computers are very minimum in terms of meters, but under WAN, there is no limit. Similarly, now look at the speed or data transmission rate at LAN is better as compared to WAN connectivity. Generally, LAN will be owned by one company or one organization, but WAN can be owned by multiple organizations. And if you look at the error rate or minimum